Good evening, and welcome to this evening's panel discussion on sound, mysterious sound, impossible sound, creating the mysterious impossible sound, and the effects on love and friendship of rehearsing the creation of the mysterious impossible sound. I am Ludwig Van Beethoven, composer, and to my left is Quasimodo, Hunchback, and a former bell ringer for Notre Dame de Paris. I would like to begin by saying that I am an old man in the last days of my life. My health is failing, my memory is broken, and I am completely deaf. My friend Quasimodo is deaf as well. Nevertheless, we've asked ourselves to head this panel discussion on sound, mysterious sound, impossible sound, etc., because of our recent collaboration towards the creation of that very thing, a mysterious, impossible sound. That is not the sound. Now, the details of our collaboration will come to in a moment. First, however, Quasimodo has a statement he would like to read. Quasimodo?
Thank you. There are two types of failure when it comes to artistic endeavor. The first type of failure is greeted with noise, clamor, shooting and booing and hissing and raspberrying. The sonic demons of derision that dwell in the lower, inaudible frequencies of our culture's perpetual murmur of scorn rise through the public's throats and cannon forth, howling and breaking the air with their thunderous dismissal of the artist's small effort. The second type of failure is greeted with silence. Embarrassed and aghast, the universe looks down at the artist's creation, and all that is heard is the sound of our wicked planet turning in space.
In other words, what you're saying in this second sort of failure, no sound is heard.
That is correct. No sound.
So, how would you classify our failure? For we did, in fact, fail in our collaboration there in your small hut at the edge of the marshes.
Failed.
There in the twilight and the brackish scent beneath the faint stars. What type of failure was ours? The type met with sound or silence?
Our failure was met with silence.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this evening. Thank you all very much for coming out, and good night. Good evening, and welcome to this evening's panel discussion on sound, mysterious sound, impossible sound, evoking the mysterious impossible sound, and the effects on love and friendship of rehearsing the evocation of the mysterious impossible sound. that is not the sound. I am Ludwig Van Beethoven, and to my left is Quasimodo, former bell ringer for something, I don't remember. As we are both deaf, there will be no questions taken from the audience this evening. Thank you. Now, before we move on to the details of our collaboration, the marshes at twilight, the bell table, and so forth, Quasimodo has an opening statement he would like to read. Quasimodo?
Thank you. In our effort to create Anton Chekhov's impossible, mysterious sound, I believe everything would have gone a lot better if we had not rehearsed at my house. My house is small and muddy. It stinks of marsh water. Beethoven has a very nice large apartment, and he should have let us rehearse there.
If I might comment on what you just said, before I forget what you just said, I would ask if it's your position that we would have avoided our failure in creating this particular sound if only we had rehearsed at my place.
No. Failure could not have been avoided, but it would have been more pleasant to fail in one of your sunny, well-ventilated rooms with the floors of polished pine.
Yes, but comfort aside, it's your belief that we would not have succeeded no matter what the circumstances, yes?
Our collaboration was doomed. The world's externals had no bearing.
Yes. And now it seems that time has passed us by. There's certainly more to be said, but it never will be. Thank you